Hello everyone, welcome to Momo Candy channel. In this video, I'm going to show you top 10 best anime style mobile game in Android and iOS. Let's start from number 10. Tamashii Rise of Yokai. Wondering what mobile game has super auto move feature? Tamashii Rise of Yokai is one of anime style game with a totally automatic feature to finish the quest. Grinding or level up is extremely instant. The auto quest feature offers you to finish the quest instantly even if you are AFK or not holding your phone. Finishing conversation, fighting, running, until talking to NPC, all of them are totally automatic. The power saving mode will be automatically activated if you're AFK or not tapping any screen in a few minutes. So, this game doesn't consume much of your phone battery. A problem occurs when you gain many levels without noticing unlocked features. Yeah, as you can see, too many icons over here that is not very user-friendly for new user like me. You can also challenge other players' character in arena menu. This is not real time, so you won't press any button to fight at all. There are auto fight as well. Unfortunately, I'm sure we have no chance to win against other players' character with higher CP. Here, there is clan feature. I haven't joined any single clan, so I don't know what its benefit. Probably, this feature makes you to be easier to party up since entering dungeon with party is way more fun and can be easier to finish the dungeon. Lack of character voices probably not so fine for you who always look for a balance between graphic and sound. Still, this game is quite fun and enjoyable for people that don't really have much time to play a game like grinding or interact with other players. Number 9. Legend of Neverland. I installed this because some viewers on TikTok suggest me to try it. Well, if you have ever played Genshin Impact, then you can tell that the graphic visual style almost looks the same. But here I emphasize that Legend of Neverland is not the same. When it comes to gameplay, Legend of Neverland is quite simple that you can rely on auto attack feature. Also, you will be accompanied by some fairies to fight. Legend of Neverland is quite friendly for our device because it only takes around 1.4 GB and the game performance is awesome. It's proven in fast-paced fighting and smooth gameplay. The anime style character design and character creation makeup are lively and simple. Also, in this game, we can easily have pet to mount by completing the quest with auto move. The visual that present open world fantasy and the story of good and evil can be interesting for this game. Since it's an open world with only 1.4 GB size, we can't complain of the lack of animation and character voice. Number 8. Epic Conquest 2. If you're looking for an offline RPG mobile game with simple and classic gameplay, Epic Conquest 2 is one of the recommended games with anime style design. This game is very light to play and it has smooth gameplay. Make sure you have set the FPS to 60 FPS to have better experience when playing this game. Although this game is lack of character voice and has very simple cutscenes that not even close to look like an animated movie, this Epic Conquest 2 has rich storyline. Hence, you won't feel bored to play it, especially when you can online cause you run out of mobile data. It's also different than other RPG with so many icons on its screen and auto move feature. This game interface is very simple. You have to manually move, fight, and interact with NPC, but don't worry, the quest in the map is easy to navigate. So I believe we won't stuck in this game quest at all. Number 7. Brown Dust 2. The characters are stylized with SD character or super deformed style. If you have ever watched chibi anime style where the characters look small and have cute big head, you probably find this game is fine for the anime style game. The main story is quite intriguing if you're the ones who like to read all the dialogue and want to know what happened in the game. It's like the main characters walk around in an anime with their friends. But if you just want to skip the dialogues, just tap the skip button. The gameplay itself is quite simple where you fight using turn-based system. Placing your characters and attacking are quite important to finish the match. And the auto move feature makes it easier to navigate to mission or story. It won't waste your time at all. Therefore, we can finish the main story with the auto move feature. Fighting gameplay is very simple. Still, you can enjoy more anime atmosphere while fighting by seeing some skill cutscenes of each character. The female cutscenes and character image design are kinda edgy thing compared with other anime style games I mentioned earlier. However, you can choose to turn off the cutscene or turn it on every time the character use their skill. The interface and its tutorial are very friendly for new players. What about the graphic itself? As usual, when you have just installed a new mobile game, you have to make sure to check the graphics setting in order to set the frame per second into 60 FPS, so you can feel better experience in gaming because smooth gameplay is very important to enjoy some games nowadays. Impressive character voice, awesome background music, and PvP mode make this game more enjoyable to play. Also, if you'd like to enjoy vertical mode of RPG, this Brown Dust 2 serves both horizontal and vertical mode. Number 6. Parallel Realms. Another anime style game with very little flashy skill. Here you are. Parallel Realms. Collect numerous agents, you can play them as a team. In the first 10 minutes, we play tutorial and get new agents from free summons. This summon feature has timer to get free summon again, so make sure you check and summon in free summon time. The battle carries concept of turn-based fighting. It means we must upgrade the agent's level and their equipment in order to get higher CP or combat power. After reaching level 9, the arena feature is open. Here we can challenge other players line up. Absolutely, challenge player whose CP are higher is a bad decision. Even though the interactions, cutscenes are just animated image, the character designs in this game are amazing, making it exciting to collect them all. The game is way more challenging when we reach higher stage. The opponents lineup and level are also high, so we have to upgrade our agent's gear and their level in order to finish the difficult stage. In this case, having higher star agent to get higher CP is really important in this game. And you who don't like to wait for the battle end can choose to speed up the battle by using speed up feature. And whenever you install a new mobile game, make sure to check graphic settings to set the FPS to 60 FPS or more to feel the excitement of smooth gameplay. Number 5. Downlane. Another anime-style mobile game in this top 10 list is Downlane. It's a cross-platform game. It means you can play it on mobile or PC without any difference in gameplay or server. The genre of this game is survival RPG, in which we have to craft many items, take care of our character while exploring the open world map. Character creation is very simple and attractive. No need to waste time doing makeup for your character in this game. Anyway, it's likely you will find the storyline a bit boring because of no character voice, too plain music background, and no nice looking animation cutscene. I'm sure some players might not be excited just by reading that countless text and scroll up the text. You know, it's 2023, we normally hear some cute Japanese voice character in some games. But anyway, we shouldn't complain over that little thing. This game's size only takes about 1.6 GB. It's totally small for a captivating survival RPG like this. As we can see together from its visual, Downland promises smooth gameplay and beautiful scenery. The grass waving, preparing food, hunting, taming a horse, swimming, and the change of day-night time make this game more realistic for a survival RPG. Unfortunately, I can't use my anti-crafted sword while riding my horse. The movement pace is quite slow, so it's probably a bit negative gameplay for a fast-paced game lover. Otherwise, people who have much time exploring this kind of game will find it enjoyable and challenging since it has no auto move feature. I recommend you to play this game in your creation world with your friend because it's more fun for exploring and crafting together. Indeed, fighting boss in this game is way better with friends. It's challenging to fight the boss cause it's not too easy to defeat the boss. Even though this game attacks and movements are quite easy to read, still we have to try our best to dodge the boss' deadly attack. Therefore, fighting with friends is very recommended to defeat the boss. I mean, why you have to waste your time to fight uncompetitive boss? If we can finish it faster, just finish it faster. Well, also, I want to remind you again that this game size is small enough and free to play. So if your expectation for this game is like a AAA open world game which takes 20 or more gigabytes, then you better not give low rate when it doesn't meet your expectation. Number 4. Aether Gaze. Aether Gaze is an action RPG game that clearly embraces anime style aesthetics. Players are presented with character designs and graphics that visually treat your eyes. From skill effects to sound, dialogue, and of course, incredibly smooth and agile movements. Though the gameplay is quite constant, this game is quite enjoyable so you won't feel bored while waiting for someone. You will use one main character and two support characters that can be set before starting a match. Switch the character to experience the beautiful movement of basic attack and skill effect or skill cutscene of each character. You probably enjoy range type characters since you can see your supports fight the enemies. You can only control one character and the supports will be controlled by AI. But don't worry, you can tap the supports icon to use their ultimate skill. After fighting the enemies, you gain more XP and level up. You can unlock features within the game by leveling up. Well, what makes this game one of top anime style games? Because of its stunning graphics, simple gameplay, intriguing story, extremely fast-paced fighting, and cool design characters, and also allows you to kill the time to avoid boredom from waiting outside. I think this game also holds potential PvP modes in the future, and I hope it happens. Number 3. Azur Lane. Interested in shoot 'em up concept? Here you are, Azur Lane, a naval warfare mobile game will take us to a brand new adventure. Imagine a mobile game which its theme is battleship war, but the battleship we are gonna use not literally a battleship. Some cute SD anime model are gonna be our battleship. Instead of looking like battleship with human form, these absolutely anime girls with cool mecha suit. So don't be tricked with dog and battleship words in this game. To have better lineup, upgrade our character's gear with equipment. If you have ever played World of Warship on PC, the battleship upgrade concept seems similar. In case you don't know, today World of Warship is featuring with Azur Lane. To get new character or battleship, we just have to build new ship with parts. Oil is needed to start battle. We can easily get much oil in this game. This battle system seems good to remind us to have a rest after spending much time in this mobile game. And the attack isn't bursting like other common hit 'em up game, it has delay to fire. Received damage in a battle affects the next battle in same stage. So it's situational to use repair, since our character will recover again after completing the stage. Before starting a battle, if you have high rank character, it's good to make formation. We cannot place character anywhere because they have their own position such as manship, flagship, and vanguard. We can also use auto combat after completing stage 1-3, and after reaching certain level, some game mode will be unlocked. This game also has PvP system. It will be so much fun to challenge other player. Not only what I mentioned earlier, Azur Lane has rich content including comic gallery and events. Those events will encourage us to keep logging this Azur Lane over and over. Number 2. Punishing Grey Raven. This is another cross-platform anime style game with action RPG genre. The gameplay is fast-paced, stylish, and rich story. We will see some cool flashy movements and awesome effect skill from these beautiful waifus. Anyway, I have good first impression when playing this game. The combat style and movement are very impressive. Not only that cool sword flashing effects, which is like splitting the air around us, this dash button isn't just function to get closer to enemies or fast moving. It's also feature as dodging system. If you're good enough to dodge enemies attack at exact time, then you're gonna have slow motion dimension, or we better call it as matrix mode. Whew, that's cool. We play as Lucia at first, a survivor with fancy mech sword. You can also play other characters alongside their various skill effects, so you will be enthusiastic to try other characters. Actually, I can tell that this game's story is rich and interesting to follow, but without some animated cutscene and voice dialogue, it's kinda a little bit boring. So if you're not into its story, just dive in by hit the skip button. Or if you enjoy reading the dialogue, the story itself is interesting to understand more about this game. In its website, there's a coming soon manga page. All character designs are impressive, and if you want to feel more an experience of the anime aesthetic game in combat, I suggest you to change the character voice to Japanese. The tutorial not that long, so we can enjoy the game in a couple of minutes if you don't care about the story. There are few modes we can unlock after reaching certain level or completing certain stages. We add members, the characters, as our team. Each character has unique skill, awesome weapon, and movement style. From the game control, I'm happy that the enemies' AI are challenging in combat. Therefore, mastering skill combo until evading the enemy's attack are the key to enjoy this game. Punishing Grey Raven also has difficulty we can select after reaching certain level. It sounds good for fast hand and high level players. When it comes to graphic, a futuristic mecha theme game like this with anime style and various character is totally eye-catching and satisfying to watch. The game movement is very smooth with no lag, even if this game is an extremely fast-paced game. And if your device meets the system requirement for this game, just set the graphic to ultra high to see better character and environment detail. Since it's a cross-platform game, in case you play it on PC, just download the Windows version and play it using joystick is very recommended. We can play with other player in co-op mode, but I believe the game would be more exciting and challenging if there is a PvP mode. Finally, the number 1 of this top 10 best anime style mobile game. Snowbreak Containment Zone is a brand new 3D sci-fi RPG shooter using third-person perspective. Lucky that the game is a cross-platform that you can play it on mobile, Android or iOS, and you can play it on PC as well by installing it using Windows Client or Epic Games. Snowbreak visual graphic is very stunning. This game adapts the concept of future soldier with amazing 3D anime design character even for the enemy's model. Light reflection, shadow, and fire effects are also outstanding. When it comes to gameplay, combat system of this game is quite exciting. You can dodge by rolling over. We can also take cover. This game has no jump button feature like common shooting game, but the way our character climb the obstacles looks so cool. Because Snowbreak is a shooting game, that's why you're supposed not to expect that hack and slash thing. In my opinion, this shooting game is beyond my imagination. I thought it's just a conventional shooting game where you complete the stages just by shooting all the enemy troops. But Snowbreak is getting more interesting because of its rich story, impressive background music, character voice, and look at this super cool cutscene. Snow, a white-haired kawaii woman with her drone alongside in combat, is the main character in this game. She is the first character we can play. Don't worry, we can switch the character we want to play. Just deploy selected characters as a team in preparation. The dialogue has animated characters, so it's not boring to read their dialogue and understand this game's story content. There are also many characters with outstanding model and weapon. Definitely many of them are unlocked in the beginning. Sprint has energy bar, so it makes fair combat for enemy cause we can continuously run around in combat. Skill and ultimate effects of each character are awesome. Absolutely, playing this game in high graphic setting and high frame per second is really satisfying to enjoy this brand new anime style shooting RPG game. After completing certain story, we can unlock other game mode and select the difficulty to hard in order to make this game more challenging. Snowbreak Containment Zone also provide co-op multiplayer mode so we can enjoy the game with other players. Unfortunately, there is no PvP mode. Well, I believe it would be nice if there is a PvP mode and ranked feature to compete against other players. Well, are you interested in trying to play Snowbreak Containment Zone? You better try this game. Okay guys, that's the 10 best anime style mobile game you can try. Few of them are cross-platform, which you can play them not only in mobile phone but also in PC. And by the way, if you're wondering why I didn't put Genshin Impact in this top 10 best anime style mobile game, simply because Genshin Impact is just too popular as an anime style mobile game. I feel it necessary for me to show you about that game since I'm sure that you have known it very well. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please support me by smashing that like and subscribe button, and you can also support me with super thanks. See you again in the next video. Sampai jumpa. Bye bye.